Slaptail Squad, assemble.
I'll get through the intro already, will you, boys? It's a little bit of strumming. It's on my back hair.
The devil said, sit and have yourself a glass. Said, I know you're angry right now, but the feeling will pass.
Brought to you by Reed's Ginger Beer.
Cup tipped up when you're feeling down low.
This song slaps.
Shut your pie hole.
Finally forget your purpose. You'll be stumbling on down the side of the road. Oh, you know it ain't good for you to keep going on like you do. Time's running away and it's running fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Said I know.
How long are you gonna let this
Shut
play?
the fuck up! I like this song.
Same road. And if I could, I'd give you some advice.
Shut the fuck up. That's the advice.
See, he don't care about you, all the good or the bad you do know. He wants your life, and that's the devil's price. Yeah, the devil's price.
Wake the fuck up! If you are listening to this, you are a member of the great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the great Slaptail Nation Army. Yeah, it's fucking loud. Hell yeah, it is. And with me today, here in the Beaver Den, with an ass so fine it'll make you want to violate the first commandment, the evil into my Skeletor, the pad made by Darth Vader, and yes, I said Darth Vader, not Anakin. A woman who's as stingy with her pussy as Scrooge McDuck is with a dollar bill. I give you the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Very energetic on your part.
Mm-hmm.
What's been going on, Swan?
I'm back from vacation and I'm sad.
Would you call yourself a Swan caster?
A swan caster? Sure.
I don't think you can pull it off.
I don't think I can pull it off.
Also with us
It's gonna
today-
be the swan.
Also with us today from the stinkiest section of the French Quarter, where she is constantly baking her bread, peeling her chickpeas to make her hummus to go with her gluten-free pita bread. We give you the GiGi.
Bonjour.
Incidentally, she is not French,
Nope, I am not.
but she wants to be GG, so she must be GG, so therefore
I like GiGi.
she is French.
I am French.
What's going on with you being out of focus?
I don't know what's going on with that camera.
We like it like that. We're like ghosts.
Yes.
What's going on, GG?
Let's see. I have been busy with kid stuff, really getting kids
Kid
ready for
stuff.
college.
That doesn't sound right.
That's not, I
No.
know. Getting them ready to go off to college soon. Busy with work, with my new job, which I love. And what else?
Sure. Moving on. Also with us today from the trailer park monster himself, the monotone with the microphone, the Dark Lord of Browntown, also known as Fresno, California, the hottest place on earth, if you will. Actually, I don't know that. You're never going to know anything. Also, the proponent for child labor and the selling of Thin Mints galore, the Grand Commissioner of all things unholy. I give you J.D. Hutchins of the Slaptail Squad.
I like that last caveat right there of the Slaptail Squad.
I was waiting for the three horns.
Makes
Like,
me
pew,
feel-
pew, pew.
Real official, like a real member.
Gigi, why are you interrupting this intro? Shut your fucking cock holster.
Hello, Slaptail Squad.
Hello, JD. Welcome.
Thanks for having me back. I'm glad the break is over. I'm excited to do this again.
Well, I mean, the break's not really over. This is just a bonus episode. It's a bonus episode.
Extra content.
Extra content. We're very excited because this is the Slaptail Squad, what we like to call a swooshy pants episode.
Swooshy pants.
Swooshy pants
Swooshy
episode.
pants.
We're going to get creepy because this is a Monster Slayer chapter
Ooh.
of the Slaptail Squad podcast.
Ooh.
JD, what have you got for us today?
So today I bring before the members of the Slaptail Nation the tale of Nain Rouge,
Nain
also
Rouge.
known as the Red Dwarf of Detroit.
Is that politically correct?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what Swan's dad calls his dick?
Maybe. I think it's
Hey-o.
probably pink. It's probably pink.
Ooh.
It's probably at
Damn
this
pinky.
Don't
point.
say pink. Ew, no.
Pinkies.
See, the
Pinky.
first thing that comes to my mind is phases of stars, Red Dwarf. Blue
Yes, the Red
Giant.
Dwarf stars, yes. Yep.
Yes, but this is not that type of dwarf.
No.
This is a member of the Fey folk, purportedly.
Oh, explain that a little bit. What are we talking about, Fey folk?
So on this episode
Oh, Fee-Fi Fey folk.
Yeah.
of the
Of
Monsters
the
Lair,
7 dwarfs.
presented by the Slaptail Squad,
Everybody shut
we're
the fuck up.
discussing the Demon of the Strait, Demon of Detroit, the Red Dwarf, the Red Legend, all names to describe a folktale figure from Detroit, Michigan that still resonates with many of the local population there today.
My lips are Red Legend.
What?
Very fitting for
Was
this
that
episode.
English? No, it was French.
So the question is, does the legend of the Nain Rouge origins lie in local Native American and Canadian First Nations belief of spirit creatures or offspring of the supposed stone god that inhabited the region?
I bet his dick was as hard as a rock. It
It really was.
was like
I
cock
mean,
rock
with a
hard.
name like the stone god,
It was a nubbins.
you gotta earn it, right?
It was
Nubbins.
A rock nubbins.
Or is it in the same vein as the Joga-O,
He said vein
or
Main vein.
translated to English, the little people?
with the big dick.
That's correct.
Little people, big
Some
dick.
of them like to be called dwarfs. Gigi.
No, I don't know if they do, honey.
Oh, yeah, they do.
do you know
motherfucker.
somebody who's a
Fuck
little?
yeah, they do.
How do you know? Have you wrestled one?
Have I wrestled one? No. You know, okay, I'm
What's his
you know
new
what? Swan
favorite
thinks
genre
it's
of
weird.
porn?
Swan
It
thinks
is-
it's weird. Swan wouldn't fuck a dwarf.
Why not?
No, why? They're not my type.
JD,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
yay or nay?
Fu-
Hot dwarf?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I would too. I just put them on my dick and spin them.
you just want to fuck a dwarf because it would make your penis look big. Small hands.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, there's benefits.
I like how Swan says dick. She's like, your penis.
It's a dick swan. If it's a penis,
That's
when
a
we're talking
dick or a cock
clinical.
swan.
Okay, whatever.
A cock swan.
Cock swan.
Mm.
Isn't that a rank in the Navy?
No, it's what do they call them when you're leading the person who's directing the rowing? Aren't they called like a coxswain or some shit like that?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wayne's
anyway.
cock was really nice.
Stop
too.
interrupting, JD.
Wayne's cock.
I'm interrupting you, motherfucker. You were the last to speak.
Or is it that the name Rouge could be a creature from French lore known as the Lutin? Lutin, who are gnomish-like entities that are very similar in nature to folklore from England and Germany relating to house spirits or house goblins.
I thought a lutein was a cough drop.
I'm gonna gobble it
Luden, but they were good and they were red.
up.
They're
Luden
my
are good
favorite.
for your throat. Those
Yes,
little
this would
ones.
be Lutin,
Oh.
L-U-T-I.
Lutin. Yes.
Oh, like the thing that makes you ladies expel your egg.
No.
Oh, that's
Yes.
luteinizing.
Is that what it's called?
Luteinizing hormone.
Oh, okay.
No more eggs over here.
No more eggs. Mine are drying up. They're dried up
I don't
eggs.
like eggs, so
What?
I don't eat
You don't like eggs?
What's wrong with you? I eat eggs almost every
I
day.
do too. I had
Shows.
3 eggs today.
Can't do it.
Oh my god, they're so good. Fresh
Mm.
eggs.
They make
Oh.
me physically ill.
Mm.
Because in what way? How? Like,
It's the chicken's
Vomit-inducing.
period.
can you eat?
Are you
chicken?
allergic to eggs or you just don't like them?
No, I'm not allergic. They just make me very upset to my stomach.
Oh, when you eat eggs, your stomach gets upset.
Mhm.
Even like in a cookie? Or if it's baked in a
No,
cookie,
if it's
fine.
baked in, I can tolerate it.
You just can't have
Like
like
not straight up eggs. You don't want an
No.
omelet.
straight up.
Mm-mm.
Straight up eggs.
Straight up now, give me a
I can
dick,
also,
now
like,
give me forever.
Oh, oh,
Choke
oh.
it down if it's in fried rice.
Oh,
But-
interesting. But it's better
delicious.
not to do that.
Yeah.
So you're allergic to eggs, is what you're saying?
No, he's
No. He just
No,
doesn't
I don't
like
have
them.
a-
Sure.
How about
Any
gluten?
other reaction other than physical illness.
Kind of like.
how about with gluten? Just like with GiGi and gluten?
No, that gives her the
Yeah.
shits.
Oh,
Give
no,
me
I-
the shits. Yeah.
As you can tell, I suck down gluten any chance I get.
All right, stop interrupting JD and let him talk about the Nain Rouge.
Other creatures that could be considered as house spirits
Like Dobby?
include
Like
gnomes,
the Keebler elves.
exactly, imps, goblins, pixies, and of course leprechauns.
Master have given Dobby
Oh,
Dobby
leprechaun.
is free.
is free.
240.
Did you know Swan has a Dobby action figure?
I
Oh,
do.
no, you don't.
I
That
do. He's
doesn't
Come
surprise
on.
Yeah, she wanted it,
you
and then
play
she
with it?
quote bought it for me as a gift, and I'm like, I didn't want this. When she asked me if I
But
wanted, it,
I
I'm like,
did,
fuck no,
and
I
he's
don't want
She
it.
so
bought it for
cute.
herself.
I
Yeah, so
did.
she bought it for herself.
It's like a little
It's so
Dobby dildo.
stupid.
You know, he's like one of those like bendy, like
Dobby
a
dildo.
Dobby
It comes
dibble.
in a package, with a typical action figure package, but then it has a cutout for its nose.
Because his nose is big.
Habibi.
He's so cute.
That's what he uses
If
to
it's-
get you off.
If
Just
it's
like
a
if
Dobby
GiGi had-
dildo, which end goes in first?
Nose
Whatever-
first.
Whatever you want.
Go nose first.
I feel like
There
the
we go.
ears would be a problem.
You grab onto those.
Maybe the ears are the handle, so I guess you might have to go feet first.
Ooh. You don't want a baby coming out feet first.
Right?
Keep your legs together.
That's what my mom used to say.
We're not getting far here. Let the man talk.
Continue. He
Or
loves-
is it possible?
Some people might actually want to hear about the Nain Rouge.
The
According
Nath
to a
should
more
probably
far-fetched
Google it.
Fairy.
Fish fairy? What?
Fish fairy.
Fish fairy.
Fish.
Far-fetched theory
Oh.
is the Nain Rouge a traveler from another dimension or a place in
Ooh.
time?
Ghost.
Or is the Nain Rouge a conglomeration of folklore of two of the cultures that first resided in the area of what is now Michigan,
Yeah.
the native and French's tales, retold and bastardized by European settlers and tied together into one story of an entity?
All of the above.
Most descriptions identify the Nain Rouge as having red, polished skin, sharp, pointed teeth, glowing or gleaming eyes, and the hair of that of an old man with red eyes and rotten teeth.
Oh, like Beaveman.
Somebody would polish my dick.
Your skin. Polish your
Hopefully not to
skin.
red, though.
Oh, red's too much. You've gone too far.
Just make it shiny.
Make
make it
it
shiny.
glow. Make it glow.
No matter what description those who claim to have seen the Nain Rouge give, they all agree on one thing.
He got
The
some big
Nain Rouge
penis.
is a presage for misfortune for the city.
Oh,
I don't agree. I disagree.
Why?
You mean why?
we don't know why.
What do you mean why?
Tell us
you
why.
disagree?
Maybe he's like the Mothman. Anyway, go on, JD. Jesus, stop interrupting him.
Yeah, Beaveman.
So with all that being said, and those questions posed, let's dive a little deeper
Yeah,
Into the
deeper.
That's what he said.
of the monster's lair.
Yeah.
The greatest of account of the Nain Rouge is documented in author Marie Carolyn Watson Hamlin's 1883 Legends of Lair Detroit.
You know she looked like a dude.
It's Detroit,
Probably.
by the way.
Detroit.
Say it French.
It's Detroit.
Le Detroit.
I established this early on in my podcast many years ago.
Humble brag.
French is not my language.
Oh,
I
it's
hate
not.
it with a passion.
Why? It's so beautiful.
I do my best.
No, it doesn't. It sounds like you're.
No, that's what
Sounds like
Arabic
I have a
sounds like.
mouth full of bread
I love
and
it.
trying to talk.
I
Gluten.
love bread, though.
I would
I would kill for some soft bread right now.
I'm telling you, if I met a French girl and she was talking to me,
Yes.
I would just jizz all over.
There was a girl in undergrad who was in one of my classes, and she was from France, and she was gorgeous. And I loved listening to her speak. It was, plus I had a friend named.
Pretty sure she didn't say that about you.
I agree. American accent
just
is
you.
awful.
No, just you.
There you go.
Hmm.
Just
I
me.
feel like how romantic the French is being spoken is dependent on what the person looks like.
Interesting.
Like if it's a female, it's sexy and beautiful, but if it's a big fat greasy guy, it's like
He could be a.
it's like really
Creepy.
pervy
It's-
and gross.
What about Pepe Le Pew? He's awesome.
He's a little
Canceled, sir.
creepy.
Canceled.
He's a little creepy.
He's always wanting to touch people a little too much without their consent.
Mm.
Yeah.
Pepe Le no.
No, no.
No, le Pepe.
Pepe Le Me Too.
He canceled. Bye.
Anyways, the tale of the Nain Rouge begins in 1701
Damn, that's
at a
long
party
ago.
held by then governor of New France,
Yeah.
who is documented as being Louis Hector de Callier.
What can I say it in French?
Go for it.
Louis Hector Le Callier.
Wrong.
Fuck off.
Something like that.
I had a semester of French in college. I know.
Oh, so you're some sort of an expert now.
No, I'm just good at mimicking.
I'm gonna Duolingo. I Duolingo for free.
I do Duolingo also.
My little owl is always giving me stars.
Continue.
This
GD.
party
Yes.
was held in honor of Count de Cadillac, or as we in America say,
Cadillac.
Cadillac,
Yeah.
who had just been given permission to build a brand new fort.
Ooh.
Suddenly, an old fortune teller appears at the door. She is Marie Monique La Sorcière.
Oh, she's a sorcerer.
She's a saucier.
Exactly.
Saucy
No, she's a
sorcerer.
saucier.
Is there a
She's a
difference
saucy-
between a
she works in a restaurant.
sorcerer and a witch?
Do you want
Describe-
Or are they
Scribe.
kind of the same.
And tell me if this doesn't sound like GiGi.
Okay. Ooh.
A
Mouth
woman
was
of
open.
unusual height,
Yes.
a dark complexion,
Check.
restless,
Check.
with glittering eyes,
Check.
wearing strangely fashioned garments
Check.
And harmony
Wow, that's true.
with her
Ooh,
face.
it's me. It is a sorcery.
Now get to the bad description.
What was the eyes about again? Did you say that they
Are
were,
glimmering and
you
beautiful,
said they were
fucker.
pasted shut by jizz? Is that what you said?
Oh. I got
Oh,
so
boy.
excited my
I mean,
microphone
oh, boy.
fell
It
forward.
was a French party. You never know.
French. Masters of Cunnilingus. The French.
Check out this description.
Ooh, what is it?
On her left shoulder
Yes.
sits a black cat
Oh, wait.
that
what?
occasionally licks her ear.
Ew.
The more superstitious among the party may have thought this cat was the devil in another form,
Probably most
giving
cats
her
are.
information.
Or that she had cheese in her ear.
Actually, my black cat is actually one of the sweetest cats ever. So,
The significance of the cat
yes.
on the left shoulder
Yes.
denotes evil, as practitioners of dark magic are often said to walk on the left-hand path.
Ooh.
Sinistra.
With
Is that
the
why they say
right-hand
left-handed
path
people are evil? I think
Yeah.
that's
being the
Oh.
side of
Well,
light.
Sinistra.
After telling several fortunes of guests,
Mhm.
at last, she comes to the skeptical Count Cadillac. She says he will found a great city.
Now, let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead.
How did she do this? Did she require something of him first?
No.
Not according to
She's selfless.
most accounts.
He didn't have to show her his hand or anything.
Nope.
Just to show how big it was
Oh,
to shove it
that
up.
would have been awesome because then she could have just grinded it. Like her way of reading your palm is just to like nail trail on it.
Shove it in my cunt. I'm going to read your palm. That's hilarious.
Now that's the left-hand path right there.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Get it in there.
So she tells Cadillac,
I feel like Gigi's the one who wouldn't understand the dunk tank. You know what I mean? You're like you have that paddle that you're supposed to hit with the ball, but it's just her freaking vag up there. She's like, you're supposed to get the ball in my vag to knock
My
it.
badge. Throw it in.
That's how you dunk tank someone.
the fun part is when she shoots it out.
Right. Pew. Here's. I'm returning it back to you. Catch it.
Ow, my eye!
You. Everybody got pink eye now.
Oh, it's not going in my asshole.
So Monique Le Sorcière claims Cadillac will once found a great city, which one day will have more inhabitants than New France now possesses.
Oh.
Many children will nestle around your fireside.
That's
That's
creepy.
just all the burn barrels. Oh, they predicted the homelessness.
Oh,
Burn barrels everywhere in Detroit.
Habibis. Haram for the.
Both of these proclamations would come to be true. Cadillac formed Detroit, which currently, as official numbers of 2018, has a population of about 672,662 permanent residents. The largest population of New France was barely over 8,000. Her second prediction, as we already know, on the life of Cadillac, will be true also, as Cadillac will soon father 13 children.
Damn.
Dang.
Busy.
Intrigued
Wait,
by
is
the
that with the
strange
sorcery?
woman's prophecy, Cadillac asks her to continue with her fortune.
Oh.
But then his fortune changes.
That was a mistake. You should have just stopped.
Yep, just stop.
What a dumbass.
She states,
Uh-oh.
in front of all the guests of the party,
I'm going to pretend to state it.
the policy you intend pursuing and selling liquor to the savages, contrary to the advice of the Jesuits,
Liquor.
will cause you much trouble
I don't even
and
know
be
her.
the cause of your ruin.
Uh-oh.
What I said was liquor.
Wait, so if he licks her, it's the cause of the ruin?
Liquor, I don't even
I
know
mean,
her.
that's probably how it started.
You liquor, you brought her.
You lick it, you buy it.
Ooh. You lick it, you stick it.
Was not fond of the Jesuits, a Catholic
Jes-
brotherhood that strongly opposed to the sale of brandy to the native tribes, an immense source of revenue for him individually.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
The sorceress's augury continues. In years to come, your colony will be the scene of strife and bloodshed.
Yeah, I was
The
just talking
Indians
about the
will be
hemorrhoids on his
treacherous.
ass. A colony of hemorrhoids
Colony of giblets.
will
on his
burst in
butthole.
blood. In
What are they
blood.
The
called?
hated
Dingleberries.
English will struggle for its possession, but under a new flag, it will reach a height of prosperity which you never in your wildest dreams have pictured.
What's the flag?
So how big is his dick then? Is that what they're
Some
asking?
say that flag is the flag of the United States,
Oh, no. Dun, 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 dun.
which, of course, at this time, in 1701, was fledgling at best. The sorceress issues a final warning. Appease Nain Rouge, she says. Beware of offending him. Should you thus be unfortunate, not a vestige of your inheritance will be given to your heirs. Your name will be scarcely known in the city you founded, and death may come to you.
Well, that's an easy prediction.
that's
no
like
shit. Of course death is
everybody's-
gonna come to you.
Why is
A
he dying?
footnote reiterates that the name should be respected, describing it as the demon of the strait, and most malignant if offended, but capable of being appeased by flattery.
I'm just imagining a little red Cartman. Take my quota.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
So, after this encounter, 6 years passed. Cadillac's colony was prosperous, but all was not well,
I mean, he had
as it
13
ebbed and
kids.
flowed through the political and military changes of pre-American Michigan. One night, Cadillac and his wife go for a stroll, where he catches a fragment of a conversation between two passers-by complaining about conditions for the poor. One says his wife saw recently La Petite Homme Rouge, or in English,
Tiny.
It's La
The Little Red Man.
En Rouge.
Tiny.
Suddenly, the Nain appears, red in face, with bright, glistening eyes. Instead of burning, it froze instead of possessing depth. It emitted a cold gleam like the reflection from a polished surface, bewildering and dazzling all who came within its focus. A grinning mouth
With scary
No,
teeth.
don't do that.
displayed sharp pointed and rotten teeth.
Yeah, when you do that, you kind of look like a Dow scrubbing bubble.
He does. It's me, a Dow scrubbing bubble.
Need a pizza pie.
Ignoring the warning that the sorceress had told him 6 years earlier, Cadillac
Maybe he just forgot.
strikes the Nain with his cane
What a
in a
retard.
display of hubris and conceitedness,
Ooh, no,
and yells, "Get out of my way, you red imp!"
Damn, not only that, he short-shamed him.
You
Yeah.
red imp.
He hit him and he short-shamed him.
Not
Man,
nice.
that ain't cool.
Upon doing so, the creature is said to instantly vanish. You have offended him, says a voice.
Yep. That's me.
Your impetuosity will bring you and yours to ruin.
He left behind a little shiny dwarf turd.
You were told to coax him, to beware of annoying this demon, and in your ungovernable temper, you do just the otherwise.
Uh-oh.
What was the other thing that he
Misfortune.
did instead?
I'll give
Will
him an
soon
angry handy jet. An
be our
angry one.
portion.
I'll punch that puppy so hard I'll make it cry.
No.
That's what he should have done.
Then,
I
then
bet
make-
Ron's dwarf is violently red.
my lady boner goes away every time I hear that snip. It's not good.
Yeah.
Just makes
The
me
rest, of
cringe.
course, is history. Literally.
Ah.
But the tradition still lingers among the old inhabitants that should misfortune ever threaten the bonny city of the Straits, Detroit, the Nain Rouge will again appear to give the signal of warning.
Uh-oh.
Now, if this sounds like a fanciful and far-fetched fairy tale, hold that thought. For the Nain Rouge has been said to appear several times, long after the rise and fall of Cadillac and Detroit. We will cover these shortly.
Really?
In the meantime,
Yes.
I can tell you the Nain Rouge legend has become an enduring part of the folklore of the Detroit area. Detroit Beer Company, a brew pub in downtown Detroit, now has its signature brew as Detroit Dwarf Lager,
We saw that.
named in honor
Is it short?
of Le Nain Rouge.
Is it short?
No, it's
short
got a
stack?
really cute little red devil impy
A
Little
dwarf?
red imp.
dwarf
Imp.
imp.
An imp.
In 2015, the company Woodbury Wine, a distributor and wholesaler of fine wines and kindred wines, import company, an importer of French and Italian wines, both based out of the metro Detroit area, holds a costume community parade called March du Nain Rouge,
Yes.
in which the creature is traditionally chased out of the city.
That's dumb.
Although the
Bye.
revival parade stays entirely within the Midtown Cass Corridor neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
At the conclusion of the parade, an effigy of the Le Nain Rouge is destroyed, thus banishing the evil spirit from the city for yet another year.
Bye, bitch.
According to tradition, according to tradition, parade participants and spectators are encouraged to wear different costumes each year, so that when the Nain Rouge next returns, he will not recognize anyone.
Like a big bird.
The persons who ousted him from the city limits, and thus will not be able to seek his personal vengeance.
Oh.
The 2011 event featured a parade followed by the banishment and a party in Cass Park, drawing hundreds of guests.
And how many people died from gunshot wounds?
You got to tell me that, brother.
0. No. Why do you guys make that connection? That's not cool.
It's
At the parade.
Detroit
We
with
probably-
a gathering of a bunch of people.
Honey, we probably have more shootings in our area than they do in Detroit.
Yeah, but nobody hits anyone.
How do you know?
Of course, they don't do that in Detroit either.
That's not nice. Detroit's wonderful.
Swan,
Yes.
hot take on Detroit?
I got my back windshield
You know,
shot out
being
in
a local
Detroit.
and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. It was like 1997 when the Detroit Red Wings won their cup, and we were
that's because
downtown.
because it was a bunch of
And
white people down there.
It was a bunch of
celebrating.
every people down
What
there.
you saying,
and-
GiGi? There's no black hockey players? You saying black people don't like hockey?
No, I'm saying for the Red Wings, it's a lot of white people that go watch that game, not black people.
Go Sharks.
Dang.
Red Wings suck.
Gigi's trying to say the
You better
I
shut your
did-
mouth. Red
I
Wings. are awesome.
also back then liked the Sharks
Boo.
too. I did have to. I did like
Sharks.
the
They can't even make their own freaking ice.
So they're still cool. They have a.
Lame.
They had a cool logo.
Lame. If your state
Lame, all
can't
of
make
you.
lame, if your
All over.
state can't make ice, get the fuck out.
You need
Bring-
to.
Hockey.
Bring the octopuses back.
No, that was awful. Those are brilliant. You don't want to throw octopi on the.
Oh, listen to Gigi and all for humanity.
Oh, Peter.
Oh, save the squid and octopi.
No, I didn't say the squid, just the octopi.
What's wrong with squid?
No, they're fine.
Oh.
Anyways.
Black people don't like hockey.
I never said that. You said that.
Black people can't play hockey.
I've never said that.
Black people can't swim. Will it ever stop with you, Gigi?
Oh no.
You're an asshole. I didn't say any of those words.
Yes, you did.
You said all of it.
Mm.
Let the record show.
Let the record show this.
Your open palm.
No,
Nice.
5.
5 what?
I'll show you later.
He's going to give me 5. He's
Hmm?
going to high five me.
He
What the
is.
5 fingers say to the
He's
face?
going to take his fingers and smack my ass with
Slap.
it.
Slap.
Slap my big tushy.
I think
The
it's like a
2011
tuition here.
event of the parade
Yeah, let's
features
hear about it.
organizations
I almost went this past year.
who these organizations will probably be who Beaveman will end up existing with. The Friends of Nain Rouge and
Hell
We Are
yeah.
Nain Rouge. They have lightheartedly protested the banishment parade,
Hell yeah.
arguing that Nain Rouge is not to blame for the city's ills,
Exactly.
and that
Agreed.
considering Detroit's population loss, no one should be banished from the city.
Well, I didn't know about that.
Oh, interesting.
Funny,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Particularly those who have been there the longest, hence Nain Rouge.
Yeah. He's been there longer than everybody else.
Let him
Yeah.
This
stay.
group often includes the presence and participation of Michigan-based famed paranormal investigator and film director John E.L. Tinney.
Oh.
Both groups also work toward making the event a celebration of Detroit's folkloric ancient
Oh, John
guardian,
E.L. Tinney.
That's yes.
I thought you said John E. Tinney.
the,
I didn't know about the
banishment
L.
parade.
I didn't know the L part.
La 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 la.
Has also taken place from 2012 to 2019, but of course was canceled in 2020 due to
Wait.
the pandemic.
Does that mean he came back during the pandemic?
Some
Maybe.
may think so.
Because he
No, but I heard that somebody saw him dancing on the D.
Dancing on the D.
on my D.
No, that's why it's gone now.
The D of what? Oh, on the
The
Detroit sign, the new one.
Detroit
So you're saying
That's funny.
GiGi is Nain Rouge because she dances on the D?
She can't get up on anything.
It's in on the. Fuck you. Yes, I can.
Maybe with a
Recent
scissor lift.
parades have drawn an estimated 5,000 revelers each
I
year.
said maybe with a scissor lift.
Wow. That's why are you making fun of me now?
Me, 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 mew.
JD, do you want to come to the Nain Rouge party
Are
this
you
year?
serious? Just because I'm a
I
little
would love
heavier,
I was talking about your height and the fact that you can't climb up on
I
anything.
can
you
climb.
done.
I can use step
She
ladders.
just needs
and
a
shit.
ladder.
Just a little baby step ladder.
I feel like if we perched a ladder on the side of our house and the G's try to climb it,
The
it's
G-
going to tip her backwards.
I've climbed ladders just fine. Thank you very much.
It was just some dude named Ladder.
I like to climb men like a ladder. I've used that on people when I was in college. If it was a totally tall guy, I'd say, "Hey, can I climb you?" I'd say, "Can I climb you like a tree?" Is what I'd say.
Hey, someone get this weird little bitch away from me.
It worked.
And the black cat on her
And
shoulder.
the black cat on my shoulder. Meow.
Meow. Meow.
So-
yeah. So, but when is the march? Is it in March? The parade's in March,
Yes,
isn't it?
it's in March
That's too fucking cold.
because it's around Lent.
Fuck, that's
Like
too
before
cold. Why is everything fun around? Ugh. It's just like going to Louisiana. At least it would be warm there.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta go there.
I've
Yeah,
never been
Mardi
to
I want to go there.
Mardi
I want
Gras.
to go there this coming year. That's where I'm gonna
So-
go.
Mardi Gras.
I want to see some.
If you
I
guys
wanna
are
see tits
interested,
everywhere.
I have a list
Got 2
of all
steps
the
right here.
occurrences where Nain Rouge has been purportedly cited.
Please, I would also like to report.
Reportedly or reportedly?
Purportedly.
Purported.
Her.
Purportedly.
Because we can't prove it, but we can't disprove it. As we know, legend holds that Nain Rouge's appearance would be a portent of doom for terrible events for the city.
You know what else
The
legend holds?
following
What does it? What does it
Yes.
hold?
These nuts.
These notes.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Ha! Got him. The following is a list of times Nain Rouge has been said to
I
appear.
hope it's my birth year.
Obviously, we begin with the story of Cadillac, who,
Obviously.
after striking the Nain, was shortly charged with abuse of power and reassigned as governor of Louisiana,
What?
later returning to France, where he was briefly imprisoned
They called
and
the
eventually
had a-
lost his
They
fortune.
had a court case and they called the Nain Rouge. Your Honor, I like to call the Nain Rouge for this person.
So, what happened, he actually lost a big battle against the natives. And he massacred so many of his soldiers were massacred that the river literally ran red with blood.
Yep.
So he was banished, and he chose not to go after he was banished, which led to his imprisonment. The creature, Nain Rouge, has been said to have appeared on July 30th, 1763,
It's like,
before
my
the
name's
Battle
Dave.
of Bloody Run.
My name is Dave.
No, Dave.
My name is Dave.
The Battle of
Nain
Bloody
Rouge
Run.
is what I am.
Why does JT
My
look
name
like he
is
has no
Dave.
arms now? Look.
JD has no
It
arms.
looks like you have no arms. It's weird. Oh, there they are. They kind of disappeared when you...
It's magic,
My name is Dave.
sorcery.
Magic.
June 30th, 1763. Battle of Bloody Run. The Nain Rouge is sighted before a battle.
Bunch of women on their menstrual period,
yeah.
having a fist fight.
Where 58 British soldiers were killed by Native Americans from Chief Pontiac's
Uh-oh.
Ottawa tribe. Another famous Michigan figure who eventually has a car named after him, much like Cadillac. Supposedly, the Nain Rouge danced amongst the corpses on the banks of the Detroit River after the battle, and the river, once again, ran red with blood for days later.
Menstrual blood.
So bloody.
40 years later, inexplicable gap of sightings. 40 years, like generations of people that haven't seen Nain Rouge.
Right.
In the spring of 1805, a red dwarf was seen walking the streets of Detroit by citizens. Multiple
Just this
accounts.
Pimp strut.
Are you sure he just wasn't
On
wearing all red? Maybe he got blood all over in a fight.
Could be.
The
Yeah.
zoot suit.
On June 11th,
I don't
of
know
that
the
same
right
year.
colors, but he was either a Crip or a Blood. Who wears
as
What?
most
Dumbass,
people
think about it.
familiar with
Think
Detroit
about it,
history
you dumbass.
know, a great fire breaks out and destroys Detroit.
Destroys.
Destroyed most of the town.
Yeah.
It was like a typical Friday night in Detroit.
Boot, boot.
Also, according to tales, all of the misfortunes of Governor and General William Hull, who Beaveman probably knows something about being a military
Hull?
man,
Hull.
Hole?
Oh,
What?
leading to the
H-U-L-L?
surrender
Dumbass.
of Detroit in the War of 1812,
Ooh.
Yes.
are also blamed on Nain Rouge. General Hull is the only officer in American history to be sentenced to death for military incompetence.
Hell yeah.
He claimed until his death to see Nain Rouge grinning at him in 1813 during his surrender to British troops.
He's like, fuck you, bro.
It's a bad peyote.
He's like, I'm not a bad general. It was that fucking little red dwarf guy. He
Yeah.
did this to me. But how bad do you have to be, man?
You gotta be pretty fucking bad.
Only in military history for incompetence. We're talking about the army, where
Yeah.
incompetence is soup du jour.
Ooh, those is fighting words.
Usually you get promoted.
You get stripes,
Well, you
Not
really
the-
fucked this up.
not the
so,
gallows.
in
In
you can be a company
1872.
commander.
Yeah.
Reports in Detroit Free Press talk of the creature that had blood red eyes, long teeth, and rattling hooves that appeared to Jane Darcy, a Detroit resident who suddenly became bedridden immediately after the sighting.
She got humped by him.
Yeah,
she
she
got
just couldn't
fucked
walk.
Hard. It's that big red stump just plowed into her.
She just didn't want to tell anybody. He's like,
Yeah.
every night she prayed for him to come back.
Please, I need more. Help
After
me.
this,
Fuck me so good I walk again.
Nain Rouge would once again remain dormant for some time until he was spotted by residents before the week-long 1967 12th Street Detroit riots.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. My parents were there.
The riot was the
Selling
bloodiest
hummus and
incident
falafel.
in the
Gigi's
long hot
parents were there.
summer.
Gigi's
No.
parents were there. They had a little tiny food cart. You like a falafel?
You want the hummus or the baba ganoush on that? What do you want? Well, tell me. Yalla.
Can I get some? Not here!
No, because like this.
Oh no.
It'd make you fatouche.
Oh, I love it.
The riot was the bloodiest incident in the now named Long Hot Summer of 1967, composed mainly of confrontations between black residents and the Detroit Police Department. Began in the early morning hours of Sunday, July 23rd, 1967, when a police raid of an unlicensed after-hours bar, then known as the Blind Pig,
Oh my
on the
gosh,
city's
yes. Sorry.
near West Side, exploded into violence.
Yes,
GiGi, you know this location?
There is a blind pig in Ann Arbor, GiGi.
I know.
There
There's
is.
also one in Detroit.
The scale of the riot was the worst in the United States since the 1863 New York City draft riots during the American Civil War, and was not surpassed until, of course, 1992 LA riots, 25 years later, which is also a weird connection between Michigan and California, which we have going here in the
Wait,
Slaptail
wait.
Squad.
We're in
No,
Michigan. You're in California.
That's what he just said.
What's
Gigi.
happening? I know. I'm just...
Doo doo.
Synchronicity.
Californication.
Two utility workers claim to have seen the creature climbing a utility pole just before a devastating ice storm in 1967. The 1967 ice storm is still the worst widespread ice storm in Michigan's weather condition records. There were reports of 3 inches of ice accumulation in the parts of lower Michigan.
Why
Where
is
the
it
storm
that
hit the
3
hardest.
inches of ice seems like a lot?
But 3
3
inches
inches
is
of
dick.
dick ain't shit.
No, it's gonna work. It'll still work. It's gonna rub some stuff. It's good.
I might turn that down. I want to add
Never
that
had
number.
that problem. I never had that.
Oh,
Yeah,
are we bragging? Humble brag.
I've never had 3 inches of
Not
dick
me.
in me either.
Ayo.
Do you want 3 inches of
Ha!
dick in you?
No.
Got him.
Let me guess, your kids are saying that now.
No.
Oh,
I've been saying that forever.
oh, my children.
So
have been
does
saying that
ours.
forever. It's fucking annoying.
Got him.
Silly.
My
are
kids call me bruh.
Stupid. Bruh.
dumb. Oh no, no,
Bruh.
no.
They're a little young to call you bruh.
Yeah.
That doesn't usually happen until they're teenagers.
Yeah,
I let it slide
Bruh.
just because I think it's funny.
it is kind of funny. Dad, bruh.
Do your kids play the game where they do this, and if you look at it, you're in like they put that down, and if you look, you're like something.
They're supposed to hit you.
No, but
stupid.
I used to.
Yeah.
And
That,
usually
been
the
around
punishment
forever.
was
that game is
a
dumb.
sock to the arm.
Yeah.
That game is dumb.
That's no.
We just played that so often when I was in the army, and we would just
It
beat the
became not
fuck out
fun
of each
anymore.
other. No, we just beat the
You guys
fuck.
had a lot of excess energy in the army.
You looked. I didn't look. You're just gonna hit you anyway.
Listen, fucker, I'm gonna
Well,
beat
then
you
if
up.
you do it, you can also put your finger in it, and that fucks them up. Then you get to hit them.
Oh wait, if
Mm,
I
if
you would
I
put your
do
finger
it-
like that.
And
You counter it.
Yep, that's how you
Oh.
do the counter move.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
It's like wrestling.
Nothing homoerogenous.
No,
homoerogenous
nothing at all
about that at all.
about that. No,
Not at all.
Jesus.
Perfectly straight male activities.
Look at my hole.
I was telling
Just
my-
like
Put your
this
finger in my
very
hole, bro.
masculine, not at all gay mustache.
It's not. It is like the thing right now. The porn stash is a thing right now. It's hilarious.
I was right. I was talking to my friend Joe the other day, and he
have a
was telling-
friend?
yeah.
Yo, mama.
I was talking to him the other day, and he was telling me about. I was talking about how a lot of black men are very, what's the word?
Sexy.
Homophobic.
No, not all of them, but some
I
are.
said a lot.
Well,
Gigi, pay attention.
Tremonde's not.
No, Tremonde's not.
No, but a lot of men. Well, but if you listen, Tremonde will tell you that he has to act a certain way around.
Code switch.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, so he was talking about that. I said, I'm like,
Mhm.
"Man, it pretty much just makes them. They're probably just gay. Basically, they're not self-secure.
Well-
And he says, but if you shut up, Gigi, I'm talking.
But
So anyway, so he's like, yeah, you have to be this way. He's like, you can't even eat a hot dog around your friend. You can't eat a banana. Like they'll make, like, oh, you go suck that dick. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know what we used to do to people in the army when they would make jokes like that? He's like, what? I'm like, oh, you just say, whip it out. Put it in my hand. Whip it out, put it in my hand.
Call their bluff.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. And of course, if they did it, nobody ever does. If
Put
they
your
did
dick
it,
in my hand right now.
put your
or
dick
you're
in my
gay.
hand. Yeah, put it in my hand.
Put it in my hand.
And of course, if they did do that, you just squeeze it till they pass out.
It's like,
Ouch. I don't want you
let
squeezing
me touch
my
your
boob.
dick, or you're gay.
Yeah. If you don't let me touch your dick,
You're gay.
you're
You're,
gay.
Okay. But if I do touch your dick,
You're gay.
also gay.
You're still gay.
we're all gay.
If I do touch that dick, I'm cutting off that circulation.
Oof.
This reminds me of something. I want to bust on GiGi about this.
Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
Because I set her up and
Whoa.
she screwed herself over, but she didn't realize that she
What
did.
I
what
know.
kind of bust are we talking about?
My big bust.
So
I thought you meant like
this was a conversation
Busted
GiGi and I
nut.
had a long time ago.
Oh.
Not well, probably like a couple months ago. And
What happened?
I said something about something gay, and Gigi's like, "Well, everybody's a little gay." And I said, "No, I'm not." And she's like, "Sure you are." I'm like, "Well," I said, "Well, would I, if I find trans women attractive, does that make me gay?" And she said yes. And I was like, "Haha, I trapped her." Do you know how I trapped you, Gigi?
Oh.
Think about it.
Oh, well, no, I don't mean if you like a trans woman doesn't mean you're gay. It just means you like sticking your dick in holes.
It's fun.
Now
How-
I know
how did I
because
trap
a trans
Gigi?
woman's not a man, right?
Yes, that's how I caught you.
Yeah.
That's how I trapped you.
got him.
Okay, I don't.
Got him.
You're so weird. The stuff you think about months later, no.
I want to compare
Hi.
Gigi's boob size to my booty cheek size. I
Okay.
think Gigi's
Yeah, but your
boobs
booty's-
are as
It's not going to work because your booty's starting to get flat. So that's not. Gonna work.
oh
Wow.
My booty looks good, but I feel like I could put my butt in Gigi's bra,
You probably could.
and it would
I
be
mean,
the
you could put your
equivalent
butt in
size.
anything if you wanted to. If you really worked at it, you could put your butt in anything.
I
You can
mean,
put your butt in
I-
his face.
Yeah, I feel like
Maybe. I
I
don't know.
could take cup size measurements of my booty cheeks.
All right, Gigi's not done.
GDs.
Continue.
we must
Gigi.
talk about.
All
the
right,
name.
going
Actually,
back.
Grab the
Uh,
microphone. Yeah, there
the
you
sim-
go.
The 1976 sighting of Nain Rouge before the ice was that the ice storm? Yes,
Yes.
was the last modern sighting.
Why is that? So
Wait.
people stop believing in the Nain Rouge
The 70s?
for real.
Is that what it was you said? Or 90s?
1976.
76, he
Oh,
said.
76. 76.
So
Oh,
if people stop believing in the Nain, then he's not going to show up.
right.
Right, which
It's
is
like
why
Santa Claus.
traditions like the parade are important to teach the next
Oh,
generation.
so you're saying they should have the parade to teach
Exactly.
To keep
versus
the memories
fighting against-
alive.
But
I feel like they fucked up because clearly, why do they always say that they're like important? He probably is telling you, hey, shit's about to happen, pay attention. But
Right.
instead, he's getting blamed. It's like the Mothman. The Mothman has never done anything to anybody.
you are so focused on the Mothman.
Which is
The
why
Mothman is sick.
Do you want to suck
you
his
have
dick?
Maybe.
John Tenney's group,
I don't know if he has a dick.
who is now part of the parade, and debates between both parties are now a commonplace in the events of everything going on, which is fun. And
Yeah.
like, I think that's how cities and towns should embrace their paranormal lore.
Yeah.
Make it into something fun. If you can't prove it, some people believe, some people don't. Just make it a thing.
Like the Easter Bunny.
Like
Like
Well,
when
the
you
Easter
guys went
Bunny's
to West
fucking
Virginia,
creepy.
Yeah, he's right. He's terrifying.
the Mothman thing is like the entire economy of that city.
Yeah.
And I think we in Fresno should
Fresno.
embrace the
Afraid no.
night crawlers.
What?
Make that part of our identity.
Like spider night crawlers like worms?
Yes, that's
Uh,
exactly what he's talking about, Gigi. Worms.
So we have
Like in Dune.
We
Zip
have
it and
an
let him tell
entity
me.
that's
fuck up,
And now you said zip it, and now you're just running your pie hole over there.
I know. Go ahead.
so we have an entity in Fresno that's been sighted on camera a few
Jason.
times. It looks like a walking pair of white pajama pants with eyes.
It's like SpongeBob without the yellow.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
weird.
it's literally just like two legs,
It's creepy.
white glowing, big eyes.
Okay.
They have been dubbed the Fresno Nightcrawlers, but no one talks about them.
What the?
the baseball team.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the video. I haven't seen it
There's a video.
in person. There is. Search YouTube, Fresno Nightcrawler.
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know
There's-
why. We should
There's
do,
like two or three.
I really think we should do some Fresno scary, some spooky Fresno stuff. You're always sending me shit about their haunted houses and all that other crap.
So, one of the next stories I want to cover, we have a ghost story. The Ghost Sheriff of Friant Road. It's pretty cool. It's people speeding along Friant Road often get pulled over by a sheriff's office car. They have a full-on encounter with this guy, conversation, everything. He tells them to slow down, lets them go. And everyone that's, a part of the story is people call the sheriff's office because this guy is such a good officer and such a nice guy. They want to give him like a shout out.
What?
And they give the sheriff's office this guy's name from the card that they receive.
And he's
and
dead?
turns out he's a deceased officer from time gone by.
Oh, I just got the shivers. That's so fucking
Maybe you
cool.
should let him finish the story. God.
I did.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
dead?
Oh my God, are you
Is
gonna
he
say he's
dead?
dead? Oh my God, is he dead?
And they physically have this card. Like that's
They have a card, yeah.
That's pretty freaking.
What if he pulls Large Marge over? What happens then?
Oh.
Tell him Large Marge
It's,
sent ya.
time vortex opens up and the earth
Wait,
swallows itself.
so he gives them an actual business card and it says his name on the card.
So
and
there's
he's
stories
dead.
that claim this, but I don't know.
Has
how much
anybody
validity
seen
is
the
there.
card is my question.
Not that I know of. I
My
haven't found any
high school
documentation.
girlfriend who lived in Canada,
She got it
she has seen the card.
when she was
Canadian
driving.
girlfriend?
No, are you joking right now?
About my girlfriend from Canada?
Yeah.
Yes. Did not have a girlfriend from
Is
Canada.
her name Sharon Glass?
No.
Okay.
Her name is Skeets McGee.
Skeets McGee. I did have a girlfriend from
Skeet skeet.
Denmark.
From the window
She was hot.
Oh,
too.
whoa.
She was hot too.
to the sweat drip.
What
down
was her
my
name?
balls.
Fuck, I forgot.
You can't
Ooh.
remember.
No. It was
shit.
Helena. Her name was Helena.
That's
Sure
nice.
it was.
Shout out to Helena Branderup, which I'm sure that is not your last name anymore. I know that she actually works in the film industry in Denmark, her and her husband both, and she designs clothes for.
That's cool. How did
And
you
I'm
meet
sure
her?
Swan appreciates you shouting out your old hose, Beaveman.
She was not a hoe. She was a very good
Oh,
person.
Yeah, don't do old
Mm-mm.
hoes. That's awful, JD.
Yeah.
Are you married to your current hoe?
Yes.
Hoe.
2007.
He's got
That's
hoes.
how long we've been together.
Yo ho.
Married,
Different
married
area
since
codes.
13.
Nice.
Different area codes.
11, 12, 13 to be exact.
He's got hoes.
What?
Different area codes.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Anyway.
Okay.
Well, I fully
So-
believe that the Nain Rouge is not evil. And if he is, he's evil light.
Like you?
Well, that's the question. Is it just a cool story? Or do you believe in the existence of Nain Rouge?
Well, I'm hoping in the existence of Nain Rouge, but
I
he could
believe.
be a tulpa. If everybody starts believing him again, he'll come back.
I believe
Facts.
in a name.
Oh boy.
Gigi, are
We're
you
just gonna
familiar with
mute-
what a tulpa is?
We're just gonna mute.
What a-
We're just gonna mute
A tulpa?
A tulpa? No.
So
put it on your tulpa.
You like
it's
a,
an idea that comes from Tibetan Buddhism,
Okay.
and it's sprang forth from the idea of meditation. And if you believe in and or focus on something
Mm-hmm.
hard enough, you can literally materialize it into
Okay.
existence.
Cool.
And then the idea behind that is one brain is powerful, but if you have multiple brains working together,
Come on, Amethyst. help.
Gigi's thinking of big black cock right now. She's trying to materialize
Here in
it.
front of my mouth. Ah. What? It's not
I was just-
working,
And
Swan.
I was thinking if I thought about porn, my dick would get hard enough.
Oh,
I feel like that's probably a thing.
I'm
speaking
thinking
of
about
this
porn.
shit, have you seen this where they're trying to the uber alt-right is trying to ban pornography?
What?
Yes. What's wrong with these
Some-
idiots?
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Every human man who doesn't listen to this bullshit is gonna be like, no, that's not happening.
You know how
And
many
women, too.
e-girls would be out of work?
Oh my
if
God, you are
pornography was
you're
illegal?
destroying the economy, you assholes.
It's not cool, man.
I know.
not
It's
cool. It's
definitely
not.
not fair to people like me.
You're taking away Beaveman's favorite source of entertainment.
Yeah.
I almost choked on my drink. You said that.
It's very sad.
It's very sad.
It's
Haram.
Very, it's very sad.
he cried.
Anyways,
I do
You
not
want to
like-
see the boobies?
I want
multiple
to
minds
see-
focusing on one idea simultaneously.
Okay, everybody together. Ready?
They
One.
believe can
Hot chick from Brazil, hot chick from Brazil, hot chick from Brazil.
can
Everybody do it.
manifest entities in existence. So, like in America, our tulpa would be like the Boogeyman
Yeah.
or the Hat Man. Or,
Boss man. Just kidding.
Or like Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Some people believe that Bigfoot could be a tulpa.
That makes
Like
sense. I got you.
It didn't actually exist, but so many stories got told and got into the general consciousness of the inhabitants
that it did
that they
exist. Yeah, it started to
manifested it to exist.
Interesting.
Yeah, so.
I'm also a big believer in the whole dimensional thing, though. Like they slip in and out of dimensions, between dimensions,
I could see that.
or that some of it is they're all around us. We just can't see them, and they actually can't see us either.
But really, you think so? Oh, you think we're living on like a place in different dimensions at the same time?
Or they're living here also, but they can't see us, and we can't see them.
That's interesting. Okay, I like that.
Or
Yeah.
it's simulation theory, and we're all living in a simulation,
Possibly.
It's like the
and
Matrix.
none of this shit's real, and they just
That's
throw
so
in
not
random
fair, though. I'm like,
weird
who
things
programmed
to
my
throw us
life?
off.
Unplug.
I mean, come on. Give me some better freaking programming. Fuck's sake.
We
Me
all
too.
took the wrong pill.
Uh-oh.
Red versus blue.
I like the red.
Sad. Sorry.
Is that the end of your story? You
I'm
done?
just thinking about my life.
That's
You're
pretty much
fine.
it.
That's
Well, we're all right. The Nain Rouge.
I mean, I could go back into the history of Michigan and
Nah,
the
nobody
French
cares
and
about that.
natives, and
there's beauties of.
but you
Oh,
guys
that's
live there, and you probably know it all already.
Nah. we
Growing
don't know
up
Michigan history.
in elementary school in
You
choir.
grew up in elementary
Wait,
school?
no, let me finish. As I was growing up, when I was in elementary
No, because
school.
you interrupted everybody
yes,
else.
I did.
Why do we have to listen to you?
I didn't interrupt.
Why-
I was
why
just
we gotta listen to you?
interjecting. There's a difference.
Is it?
Yes.
GiGi, do you have shotgun slugs as your earrings right now?
No, it's a little piece of
Little Bic
wood.
lighters. It's little Bic lighters.
It's a little piece of wood with some pink paint on it on top.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
That looked like a
She
shotgun.
got wood.
I got wood hanging from my ears. I got two dicks hanging.
Gentlemen, please enjoy
Big
the
old long
afternoon.
hands. I'm sorry, GiGi, you were saying something
I was thinking of the
Gentlemen,
song
please enjoy the
about
afternoon.
growing up in elementary school.
when I was
Gave
in
a lot of
elementary
hand
school.
jobs in elementary school.
When I was in elementary school.
Gentlemen, please enjoy the afternoon.
Okay, that's enough.
Please enjoy the hand job. I can imitate it. There was a song that popped in my head when you talked about that. I remember a song about Indian names, beautiful Indian names in Michigan that we'd sing about. It wasn't a well done song, but it was just like, listen to the beauty of the Indian names in Michigan. And it would say like Cadillac. Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Oh, damn it.
No, but elementary school always makes you clap. Hiawatha.
Or there was,
So-
did you guys ever do square dancing in elementary school in music class?
No.
I mean,
You didn't?
No.
We did.
I live in the Central Valley. We did square dancing for everything.
Pontiac.
I like your break dancing. That was good.
So, speaking of that, Pontiac and Cadillac and Ford
Cadillac
and all
whack, yo.
that. So, Madame Marie Monique's prediction about Cadillac's name
yes.
being more famous than he ever would be. We have
That's
the
true.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
And not many people know that the
Ooh.
Cadillac is a namesake for this count, this French count that once ruled over the Michigan territory.
Well, we have a city
So-
named Cadillac also.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
You know a lot about Michigan for someone who doesn't live here.
You got family
Well,
in Michigan.
Research.
He's got family
I
in
learned
Michigan.
most of this shit doing the research for this topic.
Research.
And
Your
I
family
really
in Michigan?
like
Was
I really like Detroit punk and metal.
Yeah, that's
Alice
cool.
Cooper,
Fuck
uh,
yeah.
Iggy Pop,
Eminem.
Eminem.
Eminem on the rap
Eminem.
side. Yeah, of course. ICP. Woo woo.
Alice Cooper's coming here.
Yeah.
Nice. I saw him at Paso Robles, which is a city closer to the coast,
Paso Dobles.
within decent driving distance from where we live. It was Ace Frehley opened with his solo band. Alice Cooper was the headliner. One of the best concerts I've ever seen. And he's pushing like 20 years on most of the current rock stars that I watch now. And his show was like second to none.
And
It was
he
dope.
loves being from Michigan. He brags about it and being from Detroit.
Oh yeah, his last album, it was called Detroit Stories,
It's awesome.
and it was his original band that he had reformed just for that album.
Oh my gosh, how cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Wicked,
I hate
bro.
concerts.
You hate concerts.
I do.
Swan,
Why?
Yes.
Nain Rouge, where do you fall on it?
I feel like it's
Not on his dick because she didn't like his either.
Yeah, I know. Not on his dick
Well,
either.
it's a dwarf dick.
It's red and
It's
throbbing.
red.
It might be real big. We don't know.
Might be.
Could be like round like a meatball.
Could be.
Could be as long as one of his legs.
The thing is the rotten teeth.
Yeah, the rotten teeth. I mean,
Nope.
does it suck you in with the eyes?
Can't do
If
it
he-
with the teeth.
rotten
If he
teeth.
doesn't brush his teeth, he probably doesn't wash his dick.
Oh, that's gross. He's got dingleberries.
Yeah, but not all the stories say he has rotten teeth. Some of them just say he has sharp, shiny teeth.
I think.
I mean,
sharp
I
teeth
could
is
do
better.
sharp, shiny teeth would be better.
But rotten
But
teeth,
rotten
no.
teeth, not so much.
Just
no.
The smell alone would make me throw up.
Yeah.
I mean, she'd do it, but
No, I would not.
she'd just throw
No,
up.
I can't.
She's
I
like,
have
keep
bro-
your mouth closed. Keep your
No.
mouth closed.
I met somebody once, and he wanted to go out with me, and he had the worst teeth of mouth. He had the worst teeth in his mouth.
Worst
And
teeth.
I
in the
could
Opposed to
not-
growing out of his forehead.
No, they were just like I felt so bad for him because he didn't even want to show me, and I couldn't. His mouth was it was a nightmare. Not that it was,
Made him more than a nice person.
and he didn't
nice
take care of
Yeah.
his teeth either.
You
I don't-
could have
Could
got
be.
him new teeth.
Could be
like
worse.
with my
He could
dental
have had,
insurance. What do you mean?
Yeah.
He,
What?
he could have had penile dentata.
Penal batata.
Hakuna Matata?
Dick teeth.
Batata means potatoes in Arabic.
Probably one of the nicest, probably the nicest people in the world, and GiGi was mean to him because of his teeth.
Hey, did
He,
we?
no, I was still nice to him. I
That's
just
okay.
couldn't go out with him because I just couldn't handle the mouth. I just
Did we
couldn't.
shout out Cyprus yet?
Cyprus,
Nah,
I
yeah,
guess.
shout out Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Oh,
Die
Switzerland
Schweiz.
overtook them, huh?
Switzerland, we're still on the charts in Switzerland. Thank you, Switzerland, for listening.
Die Schweiz.
Yay.
We have
Does
not been on
anybody know
Cyprus
the-
charts.
The gold medal count for either of those countries?
No, I'm not
No.
paying attention to the
Mm-mm.
stupid Olympics,
Okay.
except for Simone
No,
Biles.
but Simone Biles got more gold than.
Fuck yeah, she's awesome.
She jumped 12 feet. What
She's
the
only
fuck?
like 4'10".
She's just a little muscle.
I think she's
That's all she
4'8",
is.
isn't she?
I don't know, something. She's really short,
tiny.
tiny,
She-
5 foot tall. and
She
she-
jumped the entire Shaquille plus the O'Neal.
That's
Ooh.
whoa, damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Was it
12
a?
feet
You mean when she had
is
to
nuts.
do a flip or something? You're saying, or
She did some kind of event.
Like,
But
is
they
that when
tra-
she
they-
vaulted off the horse?
They tracked it fucking 12 feet straight
Yeah,
up in the air.
crazy.
she's an incredible human.
Which is like,
She
I think, 3
is-
times her height.
Yeah, that's Olympic right there. When you say an Olympian, that's what I think of.
Did you guys see the story about Pommel Horse, dude?
The rapist guy.
No, there's
No.
this one competitor on the men's Olympic team. He's good at nothing except one event, the Pommel Horse.
Habibi.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Pommel
And
Horse
it
is
came
sweet,
down
Yeah.
to his event for the men to win bronze.
Oh.
And it's like the first time in like 20-something years that men's Olympic gymnastics has medaled in any event.
Not
Seriously?
And he just
Jim
like
Cotta when I was a kid.
he just got on the pommel horse and like fucking did his thing and
Oh, I need to watch this.
swung
clip
his
now.
dick around, and the team lost their mind and like are like, yeah, pommel horse guy. Brought
That's
it home
amazing.
for the U.S.
I
Hey,
just remember how big the Olympics were, the gymnastics were when we were kids. Like, I
Yes.
can remember the Olympians being on different strokes.
Yes.
Right?
On cereal
And then they
boxes
ma-
all
and
the
then
time.
they made that
Wheaties
martial
boxes.
arts movie called Jim Cotta, one of the worst martial arts
I don't
movies
think I've seen
ever.
that one. Jim, have you seen that?
No.
Oh, it's terrible.
I like martial arts.
But he fights people. He like beats them up on the pommel horse. He's like doing his thing and kicking
That's
people. I'm like,
cool.
why would you get close to him on the pommel horse? Just wait for him to get off the pommel horse and kick his
Right.
ass.
Kick the pommel horse.
Now I'm gonna jump on the palm horse with him.
Heyo.
No, I read this story about the 2 guys who were pole vaulters that both got a gold medal. Did you read that? Did you hear that
No,
one?
what happened?
I did not. know.
They tied their height, like however many feet high, whatever, more than one time, and they have to like do it again, and they tied again, and so they decided they would both like they let them decide either they
Cut
could
the
keep
medal in
going.
half.
No,
Yeah.
they both got one. They both got one, but they were so tired. They were like, we can't keep doing it.
It's a
We
lot.
wanna-
It's a hard.
like we're both the best. Like we're not going to compete. We both want.
Yeah, what sucks though is it's not real gold.
It is real gold.
No, it isn't.
It's
That would be $1 million
It's not real gold. Gigi.
of real gold.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the metals
The
aren't real
metal's
gold.
not real gold.
Oh, no, I thought you meant they didn't earn a
Sure
real
they're
gold. I misunderstood
tin.
you.
No.
No, I know it's not real gold, which is bullshit.
Where-
It should be.
Chalk.
Where do you guys fall on the whole controversy of the opening ceremonies bullshit?
I couldn't care less.
I don't care
People are
about
so
that.
Dumb.
People-
They're
people be
so
dumb.
dumb.
Be
It's
dumb, yo.
people are stupid in America. That's
People just
why.
want to argue about dumb shit.
They do,
Like,
yeah.
As
You want to argue
As
that
someone-
Snoop carried the torch? Let Snoop carry the torch.
Fuck
He's
yeah,
that was
he's
cool.
the best.
cool.
Have you guys
The
seen the
guy who
Snoop
called
pin?
his exoskeleton who carried the torch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
I
I
did see
saw
that.
that.
Fucking sick.
He was wearing an exoskeleton and he was a paraplegic.
Yeah, that's
and
the point of the exoskeleton.
So cool. Oh my
Fuck
god.
it is. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen before I'm dead. I'm gonna be a
For-
robot. I'm gonna
For
be a
anyone
cyborg.
listening, as a individual who researches history,
Oh, why?
the opening ceremony was not depicting the Last Supper.
Nope. Day
It was
and night.
depicting a Greek bacchanalia,
Yes.
which
Greek
is a
bukkake.
very
Greek bukkake.
promiscuous orgy-like party,
Fuck yeah.
I've been to one of those.
which is why they were
Okay.
dressed the way they were dressed.
Yeah.
And the dude in blue with the grapevines was Bacchus himself, which is what a bacchanalia is used to pay tribute to.
Yes.
So don't come at me with the Last Supper shit. It's
No,
not
it's
even
not
what
less.
it was.
I know people are so dumb.
And just
We're
because there was a
offended.
metal band who happens to be a kick-ass metal band named Gojira playing in the opening ceremonies does not make it satanic.
Nope.
Gojira has nothing to do with Satanism. And I know this as a Satanist who listens to metal. So please take my word for it.
Damn, way to bring the podcast down.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah.
Wah,
It
wah.
was beautiful.
All I care about in the Olympics is, of course, watching beach volleyball.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I noticed he started letting them wear pants this year.
Yeah,
Boo.
You don't like that?
no.
Why? Because you want to see their legs?
Yeah.
Booties.
And you can see their booties in the pants.
I want to see their legs.
Not the same.
Okay.
Not the same.
It's on a beach. Why are you wearing pants? Fuck
Because
off.
it scratches your skin.
Yeah, they wear pants.
Then
when they
don't
play
be an
at the
Olympian that
It's very
specializes in beach
scrapey.
volleyball.
beach. Anyway.
Very scrapey.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh.
And I mean, the best part of the Olympics, honestly, is the Olympians get to meet Snoop Dogg.
Fuck yeah.
See how happy they are.
I
in
want
all
his
the clips?
pin.
He went
So-
swimming
Cool
with Michael
pin?
Phelps.
The pin is epic.
Oh my
With
god,
the-
the pin is the best ever.
The Olympic
Didn't
smoke
see it.
rings.
He has
Yes.
the Olympic symbols are like
It's
smoke.
smoke rings and
What
the
the
colors.
fuck?
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
And he's wearing his a blue bandana crip pantsuit.
Fuck yeah. It's awesome.
It's wicked.
Well, Snoop gets to do.
Oh my gosh, my mom's actually trying to call me. That's
Snoop gets
hilarious.
to do everything, man.
Well, he has to plug that new line of Skechers he has. What better
What?
than to carry the torch at the Olympics?
Snoop got to do shit for Star Wars.
He's gonna do a lot of stuff.
To do everything. I'm like,
He gets to have the cooking show.
awesome.
I think they should let him narrate more.
Oh my god, the best.
Fuck
Did
sure.
you hear him doing badminton? Was it the badminton he was doing the narration for?
No, he did the steeplechase race, and he's like, he jumped off the tippy top.
Oh, that's
I'm
like the tippy top. That's
He's like, they let him jump over the hurdle. They jumped off the tippy top.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God, he's so
it's
good.
funny.
I like when they have Snoop narrate the nature documentaries.
Yes. I was just they're the best when he talks about the snakes and oh my gosh.
Facts.
Maybe Snoop wants to be on our podcast.
Oh my god.
Sure.
That would
Snoop
be
Dogg, if
so
you heard this.
cool. If you're listening now,
Fuck
just
yes.
reach out.
Come on,
you
baby.
can be on.
Please.
Come on, Snoop's people.
Come on, Snoop's people, please. Oh,
Maybe
oh my
his,
god, I'd love to talk to him. He's my favorite.
Maybe his agent in Cyprus will hear this.
In Switzerland.
Should we? I think that we should do. First of all, thank you for let's having a little chapter of the Monsters Lair on the Slaptail Squad.
It was lovely.
It was very fun.
Thank you
thank
for
you-
allowing
thank you-
me to do that. Because
Thank
I'm
you to
very
JD
sad
for being a good sport for our.
about not being able to do that anymore.
Well, stop being a little pussy.
Oh, you mean ball sack. Pussies are strong, friend.
Balls are got to be pretty strong, too.
No, they're not.
First
What are
of
you talking
all-
about? You barely touch them and ow!
Not strong at all.
Not
They hurt.
strong. Vulvas are strong.
Tell that to the guys in India who tug wagons with their dick and balls.
Well, they're just
Well.
masochists.
Anyway, now I forgot what I was gonna say. You just need to shut the fuck up, Gigi.
Wow.
I feel like
Yeah.
Gigi
Sorry,
is
you're just
one
old.
who just said don't judge people's kinks, and then she just called them masochists.
No, that's not judging them. That's what they are. If
Are
you
you
enjoy
kink
stuff like that, you
shaming,
can be a
Gigi?
manicurist. I'm like,
They're not.
no.
They don't do it for. They
I would
do it
never
for
kink
religion.
shame.
You ding dong.
You're the ding dong. Don't come. You're weird.
You don't even know anything about that part of the world, man. All I got to say is this.
I like how JD's got like a
Oh yeah, I wanted to shout out to our friends in St. Thomas.
St.
Yeah.
Thomas.
St. Thomas.
We miss
It's
you.
a beautiful.
Is that
island.
where
Mikey.
fucking Blackbeard's castle was?
Yep.
It was.
Was. We had
It
pictures.
is. Yeah.
Anyways, I was saying we miss you, Nikki.
Yeah, we miss you.
And what
Was
else
Nikki
did we
your
miss?
guide?
Nikki was our dope ass waitress. Has a
Ah.
nice round booty, and that's what I miss most.
You missed the round booty.
Booty.
The booty.
Also, what was else I was going to say about St. Thomas? Who else were we shouting out?
We'll be back.
Oh yes, Snorkel Cat crew,
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Captain Danny Boy, Don and Matt.
Was
And
this
yes.
boat or air travel?
It was a catamaran.
Nice.
We took an
Now.
airplane to the island, but we took a catamaran and went snorkeling that day.
And that wasn't terrifying?
No.
Oh,
Why would it be terrifying?
I mean, you're in a foreign country
St. Thomas is not a foreign
It's
country.
a U.S. Virgin Islands.
still.
Semantics.
Have you
You're
never been
handing
out
your
of
life to someone you've never met before.
Have you
Yeah.
not done things like that previously?
I don't
He's
travel.
From
You
Fresno.
don't travel at all?
He's from Fresno. He
I
does
would
not
love
have
to.
travel.
I
Oh,
just
okay.
don't have the
Why
opportunity.
travel if you live in Fresno? He's got it all.
Right.
He's got it all.
I have it all
He's got
here.
it all. He's got hose.
Hose and hose.
Every time you go to a stop sign, there's a hoe.
To be honest, though, the best thing about living here is if you travel 2 hours in any given direction, you are at a world famous location.
True.
So it's not
You
that
travel 2 hours west, you drown.
That's true.
bad. I'm at the coast, yes.
2 hours east.
2 hours east, I'm in Vegas.
Oh, 2 hours north.
2 hours north, I'm in the Bay Area.
2 hours south.
2 hours south, I'm in LA.
There you go.
La.
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 La, 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 la.
R.I.P. Pee Wee. R.I.P.
Oh.
And in 2 seconds, I hop on StreamYard, and I'm in Michigan. Yay.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, how sweet.
What up?
All right. Well, anyway,
Anyway,
so thank you to the people of St. Thomas. Hopefully, you are listening. And if you're not,
you should be.
you should be.
Shout out to St. Thomas. Get on
Yeah.
those charts.
That's what I told him. St. Thomas and Tortula in the
Tortura.
British Virgin Islands. We also
Portula.
said, please listen so we can get somebody in the British Virgin Islands.
I just want to go down there because there's lots of cool pirate shit, and I'm a pirate nerd.
I just wanted to see hot chicks. I'm not going to lie.
That's why you went with Swan.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's right. You brought a hot chick. Look at hot chicks.
All right. Well, that's it for me, the Beaveman. I have nothing coming up. Just a bunch of open mics. I got a bunch of open mics next week.
Lazy ass.
I said I have a bunch of open mics like next week.
Who's
Are you
Mike?
going to make flyers for those?
No. Hey, let me ask you this. What do you think of this joke, JD? Hopefully I won't fuck it up. How pissed were you when you realized that infanticide didn't come in a can that you could buy at Walmart?
I like that joke.
I told that joke to an entire room.
Oh my
and
god.
they just looked at me. Only one
Oof.
person laughed. It was my friend Joe, and he's like, and when we were driving back home, he's like, I am 100% sure that none of them knew what infanticide meant.
Probably. That was probably the issue.
interesting. Yeah.
It wasn't because they were disturbed. They were trying to figure out what the fuck that word meant.
Yep. I was like, damn. I'm like, I like that joke. Oh, well, whatever. All right. Well, nobody steal that joke because nobody's going to understand it if you tell it anyway, but don't steal it.
Hold on.
Writing it down.
Infanticide in a can. Okay.
I think it would make a pretty dope T-shirt, like a spray can and then a little circle with the baby.
If I was ever famous, yeah, that would be funny.
No babies.
The
No,
no baby sign?
babies.
Yeah.
JD needs to stop having babies.
I'm done. I'm done
Okay.
at 2.
He's done. He's done. The Nair killed his balls.
Now I'm putting him to work.
The Nair killed his balls. He
Dare
ripped
to
out
Nair,
all of
baby.
the.
All right, well, that's it for me, the Beaveman. Adios, smooch fuckos. Ah.
Oh my goodness. And from the Swan, every third Thursday at the Dormouse Theater in Kalamazoo, Slap
Every
Your
third
Tail
Thursday.
Comedy has an open mic. Next one, August 15th. One after that, September 19th. Reach out if you want to get a spot.
Keep an eye out for the flyers.
I don't know
for
the
those.
date in October. But also, announcement, show, next Slap Your Tail Comedy show is going to be September 20th, which is a Friday. Lineup coming out eventually.
Ooh, nice.
September 20th.
Who's on
Yeah.
that one, Swan?
Lineup coming.
Your mama.
Your mama? Your mom? Oh.
Should probably
TBD?
get those-
Yeah.
should probably
TBA.
get those comedians.
Yeah, we're working on that. To be continued. Yeah. Bye.
If I don't get them, it's just gonna be me.
It's just going to be a whole showcase of Beaveman.
And then
We're
I'll
gonna
get up
get-
there and pretend to do some jokes.
We're gonna get Ronza's stand-up debut.
No,
No,
no.
maybe.
And
I still want to see it, so he can have an open mic slot.
it'd be the worst.
Open your slot. What'd you say?
An open mic slot, not my
Oh.
slot.
Open
Nobody's
your
slot should open
to
for that.
me,
No.
baby.
Bye
Okay.
from the Swan.
Masalama ya habibis from GiGi.
You don't have to say from who it is.
I can if I want to. It's the first time, last time.
And I say adios, smooch fuckos. Everybody knows it's the Beaveman. You don't have to say bye from the Swan.
I do.
But it's
my
cute.
Masaleme Habibi from GiGi.
And from JD,
Love GiGi.
love,
For me,
hearts, and kisses.
I'll leave us on this note. Something I always used to say on the Monsters Lair. No matter how scared you are of any entities out there, remember, the real monsters in this world are human.
So true.
Truth.
Why would you ruin it?
Word.